I like to fish this way, is you do have to be a problem solver to fish this way. Hello. Bluegill. Little guy. Not a little guy. Not a big guy. Not a little guy. But it especially from the, I mean, from the, you know, y'all know from the bank, you really got to be a problem solver. But even from the kayak, that's a beautiful bluegill. You still have to be a problem solver. I'm guessing this wildcat, now that I'm thinking about it, looks like a black crappie, like a yearling or something. It does to me at least. Because, you know, oh geez, without a trolling motor or electrical motor and like spot lock or something like that, you have to, it's you and the elements in your equipment. Of course, even with that stuff, it's you and the elements in your equipment, but this is more of a bare bones approach to it, in my opinion. Beautiful bluegill, look at that. Just gorgeous, man, it's gorgeous. And those that bed is tight to that log. I mean, it's tight. I could put out a stake anchor like you do on the coast sometimes. Oh, tried to get away from me. It took a strip drag off. Oh yeah, that's a meaty wonder. Oh yeah, beautiful. Let's see if I can get some of that sun. Yeah, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Thank you, baby. Get out of there. So, I don't know exactly. I'd be lying if I told y'all. One way or the other, he took it. He had to have it. He had to have it. Didn't you, baby? Oh yeah, you did. Don't lie to me. You can't lie to me. You're a small one. I'm surprised they let you in now. I suppose you hit the maturity level though. Let's see if these pads keep me locked in place for a minute. Oh. Oh. What are you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice bluegill. Beautiful. Beautiful. One thing about, I mean, there's good things fighting a bluegill on mono and fighting a bluegill on braid. Man, she was a thick. Beautiful fish. But it feels nostalgic. I say that. It feels nostalgic fighting the bluegill on monofilament and long line. Oh no. I'm gonna burnt that spot. Let's go get it. Oh, there was a fish there. Give y'all the proper info. Sometimes those spots on the spot places have a visual marker like that log. Often they don't, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll have a landmark. Sometimes they won't. There you are. Man, you hit it like with gusto. Didn't you, buddy? You were mad. Like, yeah, my house. Look at those long, pretty pictorial fins. Or, I don't know what those are. Those might not be pictorial fins. Anatomy is not great. Pretty. You're a bit thin too. Leave that bed alone. And I'm gonna go to the other side. Maybe troll my way out. The thing about when these bluegills, at least that I've noticed here this spring, when these bluegills are on beds, especially the good size ones, as far as bluegill, really as far as everything, that's it. If you find 10 fish around those beds, in and around those fish, you might find one fish you know, elsewhere in the lake. It is a all or nothing type biting deal. Those, even the bass, the crappie, they will be somewhere around those same bluegill beds. The pickerel. Now you'll find some strays around, but especially this year, it's I don't know how to explain it, but to say that it's like a super event. It's instead of the fish, bluegills or shallows in the pads, crappie are in the channel, the creek channels, and bass are roaming the first drop. Everything's right there by the bluegill beds. That's what it is. That's a nice crappie, or something else, right here in the channel. It's not a nice crappie, it's just a crappie. Oh, it's a white perch. So we trolled up white perch today. Man, you guys got some skills. We trolled up white perch today, which, hey, they hit hard and fight hard. So what am I to say? No thanks. Bye. See if we can catch another one on the Trizzo. That's the one thing about the white perch and yellow perch, for that matter, actually, to go along with our Thanksgiving dinner analogy. White perch and yellow perch tend to be those guests that are going to go around to the different houses. Nope. They're gonna go to your aunties, and you're gonna go to your mamas, and you're gonna go to your uncle. What that is. So they're gonna be around. It is a fish. It is now. Another white perch. This is way out here. Maybe I should do just a troll. See what happens. It's a bluegill way out here. Woo-wee. Proving my black ass on. Excuse my language. I don't know if that's a squeaker, I think. Tell me something. Out here in no man's land. Might not be. I might have to let out some more. Maybe not. Little bitty baby. Squeak. I can't tell it. I can't tell it. A little juvenile little ear flap though for such a large fish, which leads me to believe squeaker. What's crashing? Stuck. Or maybe it's just too light of an anchor, too much wind combo, and it's pulling me closer and closer. I think he's there, but I think it's a little fella. Pretty sure. Wants to get big by the boat. Swallowed it too. Squeaky squeak. Got a blemish on you, buddy. Yep. We call them sweepers. It's not a bad cast. Got him. That's not something that I recommend to do, is to set the hook on a slack line. But with mono, you gotta set it. It gets hard to get that slack out with mono on a spin reel. See where he had it. He was about to spit that hook. Man, he's beautiful. Look at that orange in the cheek. Beautiful. Orange just throughout. Look at that. Man, gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, Lord. About to get out of here. Gonna like it. And here come the wind again. There's something. Big crappie? Big bluegill? Big bluegill. It's a blue. Oh my gosh, it is a bluegill. Wow. He's a mama. He's a daddy. Not a big one, but pretty good. Let you loose a little bit. Thank you. Pretty good size one. There we go. Not too bad. Purple, purple, pinky, pinky. Let's see if there's a bed over here maybe. Yep. Yep. There's the bed. I was off, but I wasn't off by a lot. Big. Just cutting sideways. It's fighting big. It wasn't that big when he swallowed it. That's why he has some leverage on me, and he wasn't small. This sunfish has 3 eyes. Oh, that's my jig. I'm a big believer, especially at this time of year, with the eye or eyes on a lure for my type of fishing. You can't help it, I know. Oh yeah, pretty man. Rusty, rusty, rusty. Thank you, baby. See if there's another one over there. Even with the mono, I can still just about get over there. I think I missed that one. The mono's got more stretch, so I really have to put some oomph into it when I set the hook. And also it doesn't cast as far as the braid. Nope, missed that one. We'll probably talk about line sooner rather than later here on the channel, Sunny people. Oh, okay, all right, I see you. Catching a bluegill on an ultralight tackle on a long cast is so cool. If you've never done it before, just ultralight tackle, long rod, long light rod, light line, light tackle, or light jigs and terminal tackle and whatnot. Black pool, cool, so cool. If you've never done it before, do yourself a favor, give it a try. I might need to sharpen my hook, like I was telling Sonny K yesterday. Got him. It was the hook plastic. Hook plastic combo. Or maybe this guy just super wanted it. Felt sorry for me. Where you gonna go? That's a nice bluegill. That's a nice bluegill. No, he just hooked right on the lip. So he didn't help me out that much. With your black and brown self. Beautiful, beautiful. Big old bluegill. Beautiful. Just blacky black. Love you. Bit of conspiracy. I don't recommend that little 3/4. It's a fish. I don't recommend that 3/4 cast unless you got it. It's a nice bluegill. Ate it too. Plumper. Pinky purpley. There you are. Pinky purpley. Beautiful. Beautiful. Splish splash. Let's see if these guys are still interested. Yeah, they're still interested. And this more crisp bottom over here it's holding the bluegill beds. At the other side, it was the bottom that was holding the bluegill beds. Little juvie male. He's about the same size, but you could tell he's not as old, I don't think. It's got that nice, pretty orangey cheeks right there. That orange just kind of freckles to the tail. Pretty, aren't you? And winter is gone. Spring is here, if not almost summertime, because these fish are warm. The water isn't super warm, but the fish are warmer than they had been even a couple of weeks ago. There we go. I let that one drag a little bit out. Maybe seeing if the beds on this side of the lake, a little bit further out, had maybe a better specimen. And maybe not, but he ate it pretty good, and he's humped up on his head right there. Come on, buddy, let it go. There we go. Orangey cheek. Yeah, I'll spread the jeans. It might not be something to do with that crisp line. It might actually be there's a harder bottom over there that they can clean easier, or something else. Maybe the pickerel gave them sanctuary there. Who knows? I'm just glad we found it, aren't y'all, sunny people? Oh, he bit it. Yeah, he bit it. Dragged it again. Can't see the line as good with the monofilament, which I suppose is a good thing, which is also why I use a mono leader on my braid when I do use braid. I'm a stickler for having that mono leader. Man, he's got some teeth. Aggressive. Pretty dark one. Look at that, that black throughout that bottom, that rusty bottom. Oh, that's cool. Black like this black water. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get one of these that are, yep. Oh, hello. Cutting. Oh. What is that? Oh, it's a bluegill. It's a dandy. Oh, it's a nice bluegill. And he's got best of both worlds. This bluegill, he looks old. This bluegill looks pretty old. The coloration is fading. He's a little bit tougher, a little bit worse for wear. The iridescent is starting to show up a lot more. And he's in rough shape, and he's longer, but he's not as thick as those bluegill in their prime typically are. He's still trying to hang with the big boys though. Y'all have a sunny day. And y'all get out there and let us know what y'all doing. Let us know y'all catching bluegill, you catching crappie, you catching trout, Arctic char, sturgeon, red drum. Uh-oh, there's one. That's a big one. Whatever y'all are catching, you know, let us know. I don't know, it's not a big one, I don't think. I don't know what it is. He was up there though. Crappie? I think it's a crop. It is a crop. It is a crop. It's not a big one. I don't know if there's any big crappie in this lake. I don't think I've caught big crappie, like over 10s in this lake. Well, we've caught some. And here's another one. He was fighting big. But he don't even have a nose right there, so not that big. But yeah, we appreciate it. And if that's the last one today, you know, great, excellent. And if not, then Sonny K will cut into me reeling in another one. I mean, this thing, it's been demolished and it's still catching them. And it just looks like a minnow or a shrimp from the coast that has been regurgitated after it's been eaten. To me, I mean, excuse me if you're watching this while you're eating, but that's what it looks like. It looks like a grass shrimp or a minnow or something that's come back.